Don't make that face.
I almost did it. I just got scared. Welcome back. Kick back. I farted.
You fucking farted. Welcome back, Kickback crew, to another podcast. As you can see, we're in a whole new space.
No, whole new space.
Is
this our space?
This is not our space.
This is not our space.
We rented this space. For 2 hours.
Because we got money.
Because we got money now.
We
got a budget. We got a budget to invest.
We got a budget. We got money, honey.
I came in here saying I'm looking for the investor center. Where's the investor
I don't know
center?
where the fucking that. I don't know where that's from. You always say that shit.
You really don't? I thought you knew.
No, you always say it. I'm like, I'm looking for the investor center.
The Wolf of Wall Street. When he goes into the investor center and he's like, he opens his doors, I'm looking for the investor center. Is this the investor center? And they're like, yeah, this is us.
It is when he like sells penny
stocks, yeah.
Oh, and that's when he gets like those guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he says. I'm looking
totally
for investor center, and that's why I always say that.
Investment center, I think.
No, it's the way he said it.
Investment center.
Yeah, that's the way he said it. That's actually one of the topics I wanted to talk about today was our references.
Our references.
Because I make a lot of references.
We have a lot of references.
We make a lot of references, and a lot of people don't understand it.
I think as brothers, I don't think people are gonna relate to this, but when you have siblings and you live with people, you have your own references that other people don't understand.
Yeah.
Like me and you, we have so many references that people don't understand. Like you can say something, no one will laugh but me.
Yeah.
Like what's something that you say that makes me laugh, but somebody doesn't get it because you've done it. You're like, no one fucking gets it, but you do.
What's one?
Like you say it with your homies. You say there's one where you say it and then you're like, bro, no one gets when I say it.
What did I say, dude? Because we have so many references and it's so funny. Like
we have some from Eric, low key. Like,
yeah, we have some.
A lot of shit,
honestly, like I could say like 60% are from like his videos.
Bro, and we say it with him, he doesn't fucking know.
I know. There's times when we go up to Eric, I'm like, hey, bro, like we say this a lot. Do you know what we're talking about? It's like, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
And I'm like, dude, how do you not know? But it makes sense. He's done that shit a long time ago. But before we get into that topic, I just want to say that we're in a new studio spot.
Yeah,
it feels different because we never really film on a table.
We never filmed this style of podcast because I kind of like this.
Really, I like it. I mean, I always like the more comfort couch type vibes, but this is not bad.
It's not bad.
I like this spot. This spot's nice.
What would this remind me of that Matthew McConaughey interview? That's what, I always love that fucking interview that he did. But it's a cool setup. But if you guys like this type of stuff, and you guys like that we're doing like different setups, hey, we'll invest.
We're looking for the investor center.
We'll invest our hardworking money.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get that much.
Yes. But anyways, back to the references. What's some references we make? Let me see. I know the one that we always say right off the back is shit. Chino.
That one's from Eric.
That one's from Eric. What's another one we say? Fuck, man. That one too. From the fuck, man, smelly sheet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's like, fuck, man, smelly sheet. The
fuck, man. That smells shit. That smells shit. But it's like that. That shit's so funny. And there's so much.
And then shower.
Yeah, no one gets that. You know what? Denise started getting that because I showed it to her every time. So Denise is my girlfriend, and now that like me and her like have been together for a while, and like I do those references and she doesn't get it. I had to show her what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, what we're talking about. Yeah,
and it's so funny because now she says it. She's like shower. And it's so funny, dude. It's so funny.
See if you know this one. I love you. I love you.
No, but that's like recent. We had to do something that we always say.
We start saying that now, like I love you. We say it with Eric, like I love you.
If like, I want to get something that's so fucking funny.
What's another one we say? Now we're putting it on the spot. I can't even think of one.
It's so
there's so many.
There's so much.
Mm-hmm. What's another one we make?
Damn it, dude! I'm so
damn it. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, that's another one. See,
how can you done this?
Oh, how can you do? No, that one I won't say that one.
I say that one.
I say, damn it, you are handsome, and there's a.
Oh, you are him.
You. All right, let's move on because that is something.
Because we can't think of any.
You know what? We remember our last episode. I think it was our last episode or our first episode from the Halloween. When we did Halloween.
Scary
shit. we said we did one because we mentioned like it was like, oh, it was a child, and we looked at you like a child.
A
And
child,
someone in the comments was
commented.
like, dude, that's so fucking funny.
Like
And
they know comedy.
I told Denise about that. I was like, a child, and she was like, what
a
is
child.
that? I was like, dude, it's funny. Like it's basically like it's this watch. It's this neighborhood watch, and they're having like a meeting, and they're like trying to like they're explaining like what's worse than a predator, and then he was like, what is worse than a predator, and they're like, oh, I don't know, and then he pulls a paper that was like hiding a word, and it said child, and the guy was like, and he looks at the camera and goes, a child, and he's like, no, a child predator. Like, that's
the
so
words that combine. That was so funny. It was another one. There was one I just popped in my head that we say. It's fuck. What was it? It was. We just recently started saying it. Was goodbye, my love.
Goodbye, my love. Yeah. Pick him up.
Pick 'em up. That shit was so funny, man. If you guys have any funny references you guys make with your siblings or your brothers or your friends, drop it in the comments. Want to know because we have a lot of funny ones. Yeah, but well, dude, it's been a while since we've done a podcast.
I know. It feels a little awkward, kind of.
Why?
I don't know. I just haven't done a podcast like this.
I know we haven't done it, and it feels weird without George.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know.
Fuck George.
Don't say that. Don't say that. That's my cousin. I'll beat you up.
No, I'm trying to fuck him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, but there's a lot of things that's going on. I actually wrote a bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about that are pretty funny that's been happening to us. Like, for example, the first thing I really want to talk about that was so fucking funny that happened to us was at the Queen Mary.
What about it?
The people having sex right next to us.
Oh shit, dude.
We didn't even talk about that in the Halloween episode.
No one, not even like our boys talked about it.
No, we didn't. So what happened?
We didn't mention it because, bro, like it was so weird.
It was weird. So what happened was we went to the Queen Mary to do a Queen Mary vlog.
We went to Queen Mary to do a Queen Mary. Keep in mind, guys, we're trying to be as spooky as possible. We're like, oh my god, we're gonna do a seance in our room. We're gonna keep this shit super serious. We're not gonna fuck around. We're just gonna go.
We're not gonna go and be like, fuck ghosts and shit. We're gonna go we're gonna try to find some ghosts.
We're gonna try to feel something.
We're trying to feel the, what do you call it? The eeriness.
The eeriness. We're trying to feel the vibes, like
the scary vibes.
The scary vibes. Like, it was crazy. And then what happened?
And then we get to our room, and we got a room, and I don't know if you guys ever been to the Queen Mary. There's these long ass hallways. Yeah. In the Queen Mary, and it's so scary. Like you can easily get lost in the boat. And we find our room, we go in, and we're like, all right, guys, we started planning. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around.
All of us are gonna do our own.
We're gonna do our own thing and everything.
Separate and all that stuff. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do our own seance in this area of the room.
Yeah. And then as we were talking, we hear next door just clapping, and then
it was fucking
loud,
forever.
and we hear
yeah. No, but it was crazy.
Yes.
It was this bitch was getting clapped.
Yeah, and
hard as fuck. And long.
Long, yeah.
I was like, this dude has endurance crazy.
And then we started looking at each other is this for real?
Yeah.
Is this really happening? And then we were like, nah, they're fucking with us. Nah.
Fucking with us.
And we stayed quiet.
I thought they were fucking with us. Yeah, no, I thought they were fucking lying because it's a room full of that sounds gay, but it's a room full of dudes. It's the boys, we having a scary night,
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my god, these people are just trying to fuck with us. These guys are these probably just two. These are probably other a group of homies and they're just clapping like that and making noises. They sound like a girl.
And no, it wasn't. And
they did it. Dude, they did it fucking.
They did it for the first time. They did it for
4 rounds.
Yeah, no,
they went 4 rounds.
They went 7 or 6, dude. It was they started from fucking 8 p.m. all the way to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
I mean 4 a.m.
Yeah,
for a while, and then we even recorded it. We started recording it, just we were no way this happened. We started recording. I put the video right here, you guys can hear.
Yeah,
and we were dude, this is so fucking weird. We're all
just us boys just
we're all recording or this is so
listening.
Weird. We were listening, yeah.
And dude, the shit that made me pissed off, I was planning on doing a seance here, in this area of the room, and there's people fucking.
Yeah, and the people in the background are fucking. Yeah, it was so funny.
If we get quiet like this, all you hear is, she's loud, bro.
She had
loud as fuck.
And I think I know for a fact they knew we were next door.
Yeah,
because we were making noise. They didn't care. They didn't have some
Those
respect.
walls are thin.
They're thin as fuck. Literally we were having conversations and you can hear us next door. Maybe 3 rooms down you can hear us.
Crazy as shit. I'm not saying it's the worst shit because it's 2025.
Yeah, but here's our theory. Shit. Here's our theory. Ready? we stayed up and kept an eye on the door to see who was in the next door. Like we kept looking through the little
We're
peephole.
not trying to be weirdos. We're just like, bro, these people are insane. They're like going like long
Like
as
who
fuck.
who are these people? You know?
Yeah.
And they never came out. But George says that he saw two girls go into that room. So we think it's like a lesbian couple. And that explains why it was going so long, because they're probably strapped up.
Probably strapped up.
And they were going so long. That's probably the reason why.
Honestly, that's a probable reason. Like it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah.
It makes sense.
And we're like, okay, this probably why, you know. But we couldn't confirm it because I didn't see. Only George says he saw it, and he's like, I swear, there's girls in there.
I didn't see either.
I didn't see it either.
But it makes sense.
But
like
it
I
makes
would
sense.
believe that. I would deadass believe that.
And it was. I'll put the video. It was so weird because at the end, I was like, dude, we're weird. Like,
can I watch it right now?
No,
I have my version.
I have my version too.
You ruined it. Who gives a fuck?
He's like, well, you're gonna hear us now.
No fucking way, bro. We're trying to do a fucking scary video and they're doing this shit. I feel like we're weirdos because we're just here listening, bro. We should stop.
That's what I'm saying. Let's go. Let's fucking leave.
I like how one of us, I think it was you, that went to the corner and you're like, guys, hold on. You just started
I'm gonna
beating
jack
your
my
shit
shit out,
out,
bro.
like, dude.
Where's it at? Is it here? This is when I walked out.
Yeah, like no respect. They're just saying it's so. They're doing it so loud, bro. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Where's that from?
I know what you're talking about, dude. What the fuck?
Dude, what the fuck, man?
It's
Aerospace.
Aerospace.
The comedian, yeah.
Spades.
Yeah,
he was-
but I think that was so funny that happened. Like,
and it kept going.
they kept going all night. We got like 10 videos of that shit. Like,
Oh
some
my
fucking
gosh, dude, it
weirdos.
was crazy. And then, bro, like, but other than that, I think the Queen Mary. Honestly, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking hated the Queen Mary. I hated the whole experience.
Really?
I didn't like it.
I loved it.
I loved being with the homies. Like it was fun. Like I love George and Ricardo, but just the whole experience was just ass to me.
I liked it. It was fun.
Other than like us going out to eat and like us chilling, like, you know, like we're like doing our own thing. But bro, like it was, I expected more than whatever. We got to the Queen Mary. And right away, dude, we saw a fucking amusement park in the front.
Oh yeah, the
of
festival,
of the
like carnival.
It was like a carnival, dude, like an orange show, like right in front of the fucking boat. Loud ass music, people everywhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like throwing off the whole experience. Like I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
And on top of that, and then we get there, our room is cool. I love our room. You know, there's two different sides of the room. You know, there's the main room and then there's the one separate room right there. The people fucking already threw it up. Throw it off. Then we did our own exploring and shit like that. And then while doing our exploring, there was too many people doing what we were trying to do too.
Yeah, there was other content creators there that we saw. I don't know who they were. I didn't recognize them. They were like some white kids.
Yeah. I don't know if
And-
they were creators. I think they're just people just fucking shit.
No, they had cameras. They had like a full-on fucking camera gear.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
I've
and-
never seen them. Do you guys
Yeah,
wanna show me
I
that
saw it. I
footage?
saw it. Like they had a whole ass camera with lights. They had a videographer. They were filming. And the thing that kind of got me upset about it is they were doing too much.
Yeah.
They were doing, I guess the best way you can say is they were doing white shit, like white people shit. Like they were fucking screaming and running down the hallway. You know, like literally, like if you me
Like
heard,
Logan Paul 2018 Logan
yeah,
Paul?
like if we heard like you me be like, what the fuck was that? They were like, oh my god, run! Like running. We're like, dude, like you're gonna get us kicked out or something because they're gonna think it's us recording. You know, they were doing too much, bro. They were doing way too much. And
Didn't they chase fucking Ricardo?
they
too?
chased Ricardo. They were like, another vlogger, and they started chasing him.
That's stupid. That's idiotic, and like they're just being kids.
I was
for us, we're trying to take it serious. I think for them, it was more like a joke.
Yeah, it was like a joke.
And
type
I
shit.
get why, like it is a kind of a joke. Like I went there and we try to do everything in a book. We try to contact the spirits. We bought a Ouija board.
They brought a Ouija board. That
brought a
shit,
Ouija board.
dude, I was so mad. That's probably the first time I've been mad at the boys.
I wasn't mad at them.
I
wasn't mad. I was just like, dude, these guys need to be fucking careful with that.
I
Did not even want to touch it.
I was pissed. I was like, as soon as they pulled it out from under the bed, like I don't know if they're gonna post a video or not, but like, you can see my reaction. Like I was trying to be cool, but at the same time, you can see my face. I was pissed. I was like, guys, are you serious? Like, you guys know we don't do Ouija boards, like, or especially me. Like, nah. Like, I got to the point where I was like, dude, I'm gonna leave. Like, I'm gonna go home. If you guys do this shit, I'm going home. Like, I can't.
Yeah,
I didn't even want to touch it.
I don't think a Ouija board is the safest option, but I wanted to do the candle one. It was just because I saw Jake Weber doing it. It worked.
By the way, they pranked us. We didn't
pranked it. We didn't play it.
Yeah, they pranked us. They just wanted to get our reaction. But like, I was genuinely pissed. I was like, you guys fucking dead ass. Like, are you serious?
Don't be a party pooper though. Don't be a party. But it was just like, I don't know. And then we did the walking around tour. It was cool. You know, we didn't do a tour. We walked around ourselves. That was fun. It wasn't like scary. I didn't get scared. I didn't see anything. None of that footage kind of thing. It was just so fun. It was fun because we were with the homies and then we would separate, and it was just like, it was a cool experience. But then we got back to the room and then we did a seance. Nothing happened.
Nothing. I was scared.
You were scared, but literally nothing happened.
The reason why I was scared. This is funny because it's gonna go into our next topic, but the reason why I was scared is because I had the fear of going to the Queen Mary, and like you said, nothing was gonna happen. But later when we go to sleep, I was scared that like I was gonna dream of something bad or like something's gonna happen at night when I was sleeping. Yeah, that's what I was scared of, and that's what I was like in the video, like I had my mask on, and you guys thought I was fucking around. Like, oh, he just has his mask, not taking it serious. But in reality, I had my mask on with my eyes closed. I was like this, like I did not want to hear anything. Like I was genuinely scared, because like. I told Efren when we got there, I was like, I don't want to do seance. I just want to explore, learn the history, and that's it. Like, I don't want to do seance. That to me is fucking scary.
I'm there to try to capture what I don't like. I mean, I believe in ghosts, but I just don't know. Like, sometimes I'm like, but nothing really crazy like that. It's like happening.
You don't believe in ghosts, but you're the one that sees shit.
But like, it's like, I don't know.
It's like saying I don't like burgers, but I fucking eat burgers.
But I've never seen anything like a door open. I want to see a door fucking open from like, or like something crazy, like a noise, you know? It's always just been like shadows in my eyes.
No, I honestly, it's crazy how like the whole family has seen shit. I have never seen anything. I've seen stuff outside the house, but I've never seen shit.
But other than that, the seance, we did a seance, nothing happened, and then we went to sleep. And then that night was the worst fucking night for me. Not because I was scared, but because I had nowhere to sleep.
He slept on the floor.
I slept on the fucking hardest floor ever, dude. Well, first we slept in the same bed, me and you. That bed was super fucking tiny. It was almost like sleeping on a couch.
Yeah,
it
was
ass.
Like it was.
You knocked the fuck out.
I knocked out. You know me. I if you guys don't know, I fucking sleep anywhere.
I was having the worst sleep, and the boys like sleeping together in one bed. Like it was one big bed, and that's kind of gay.
Yeah. Me, I sleep anywhere. I could sleep in one position all night.
No, but like I could not. Like Angel, I slept like at 7 a.m.
I remember.
I slept. As soon as like I saw a light outside, I was like, oh my god! Like I hate that feeling. Like where you like you're awake all night trying to sleep. And you see the light,
and you panic a little. You're like, "Fuck, I'm gonna be tired today."
Yeah,
I panic. I'd be like, "Fuck, dude, I didn't get enough sleep."
I get so like fucking mad at myself. I'm like, why the fuck can I sleep? And
I get what do you call it? I get bummed out because I already know I'm gonna fall asleep like around like 8 or 9 a.m. and I'm gonna wake up like around fucking 2 or 3 p.m. And I get bummed out because I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna miss half the day.
I was so fucking tired, dude. That day, the next day, I was like, oh my god, it was the worst experience.
That week was pretty fucking big for us because we just got back from fucking tour, and we went straight to the Queen Mary right after.
Not big, but I think it's just
like a very exhausting week for us. Yeah, but you know, we made it work. We made it work.
And then no footage to show.
What do you mean?
Oh, we have footage, but we never made a fucking video about it.
We're gonna make a video. I just haven't had time to sit down and edit. It's just a lot of shit. But anyways, let's go into this thing. I submitted a Google form.
Yes.
Since we're talking about fear and ghosts, I submitted a Google form saying, "Tell me you guys' worst fears," right? And I want to get into that topic because I want to hear some people's fears because fear is very scary. So let's read some of the people's fears. All right, so
spheres. Spheres.
Fears. What? Am I saying that wrong?
I think you said spheres.
I said fears.
No, bro, you said sphere.
Anyways, let's see. So if you guys don't know, you guys want to follow us on Instagram at Kickback Crew. We post Google Forms and we ask like questions or topics. You guys can comment or type in, and we'll talk about it on the pod if you guys want to be featured on the podcast. So this I put, what is your worst fear? Tell us what are your worst fears, and we'll share it on the podcast. Be serious. I made sure to say like send us some serious ones. I don't want to hear none of this like fucking joke and shit. Like I'm afraid of dick and shit.
I'll put my pants or some shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So first one says, I'm afraid of heights and clowns. I actually never been afraid of clowns. I don't know what the big fear of clowns.
I've never been afraid of clowns.
I've never been afraid of
like
clowns.
I don't care too much about Pennywise.
I remember when I first watched it with Dad, and the original one, the first one, and Dad said this was the scariest movie back in the day. Yeah. And I watched, I was like, this movie's not that fucking scary.
It was boring.
It was boring. And like
when I was young, I remember when I was young, I watched it with Marlene. Marlene is our sister. No, I didn't watch it, but she showed that one scene of like Georgie.
Yeah.
I got fucking scared.
Really?
But because of how like it's a weird, it's a weird scene. It's a scary scene. As a kid, like you'd get fucking scared. But now like I grew up, I'm like that shit was like whack.
Yeah. I mean I watched it, I was like, this shit is scary.
I mean, it's like it's scary for the time. Mm-hmm. Like it shows its age.
You know what's crazy about clowns? I literally wrote this topic to like last night because a TikTok popped out. Remember the trend when clowns were fucking...
Yes, I was remembering that
yeah,
shit,
like,
dude.
remember when clowns were fucking invading the United States? Like, literally clown sightings
It was like
everywhere.
a clown epidemic, bro.
Yeah. I literally wrote that, and good thing this shit connect. Everything's connecting today. But, like, I remember... I remember seeing one funny one. He's like, is that a clown? And a guy came in a football outfit and tackled the fuck
that guy.
out of it.
So I remember seeing about that guy. I don't know what his name was, but he his whole thing was tackling people. So he was an influencer, so-called influencer. He was a content creator at the time, and what he would do is he would like when somebody would serve you papers, he would serve papers, and a lot of times he would serve like really like crazy papers, like from the court, and he would serve them, and then they'll try to fight back, and he would tackle them, or he would serve them, and then he would tackle them, and he just made a video about like the clown, and I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I remember that trend. I wasn't scared of the clown thing. Were you scared of it?
I remember people were saying that there was clowns at our middle school.
Yeah, I remember that.
Were you there? Were you there at the time?
I was there at the time. People were saying,
weren't.
yeah, I was in middle school. I was like 7th or 8th grade when...
You're probably 8th grade because I was in 6th grade.
I was in 8th grade when the whole clown thing started going around. And I remember there was a...
No, you weren't.
Yes,
I was. School.
No, I was in 8th grade. I remember they made an announcement like, don't dress as clowns for Halloween or something like that.
Then we were in middle school.
Mic closer to you.
We were in middle school.
Yeah.
I remember. I just remember like that happening during.
I remember a shit ton of YouTube videos about like, oh, we found clowns, the clown sighting here and all this.
It was the most stupidest shit ever, dude.
But why? What started it?
I don't know.
That's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, what started that whole clown shit?
Should I ChatGPT it?
No, I don't even care, honestly.
I just remember like I wasn't scared, but dude, I remember in middle school they said there was a clown on our street, like in like by Casera, that one main street where we make a left to Ferguson.
Yeah.
That street right there. They said there was a clown there. I'd never seen the clown. I just heard that there was, and it was a rumor. And I remember people were going crazy about it. Like they were like the kids were like fucking. There was a girl crying, Angel, crying. It was like, oh my god, like Angel, this girl was bawling her fucking eyes out, and there was like a lot of like people surrounding her because she was like, I saw it, and I was like,
you're gonna go to class, chill.
I was like,
bro.
we're like safe, like no, there's like we're chilling, like we're not. This clown ain't gonna come in here with like a Tommy gun or something, like
yeah.
But I remember that this girl was fucking crying, and I remember like I was looking like I'm gonna take advantage of this. I'm gonna call my mom and pick me up. I'm gonna go home early. But no, we never went home early because it was just a rumor. I don't think it was actually true. But people said there was pictures, but I never saw the picture.
I know. Maybe some areas they were serious, but some areas were just.
I never saw the clowns.
I seen videos of like people actually.
I know. I seen the videos, but I never saw them.
Oh, I never saw it.
I never
either.
saw the epidemic of it.
All right, next one. What is your worst fears? Someone said going to jail. I don't really think that's not really that scary.
No, I mean it is kind of scary for people like you and me.
Going to jail?
Yeah, we're not meant for that shit. We're not built for that.
I think what's scary about going to jail is like learning all the jail rules. There's like so many rules. Like if you're too respectful, you come off as a bitch.
Yeah, did you ever watch that like
60 days in prison? 30 days in prison, I think it is. Yeah.
Where they're like undercover prisoners.
Mm-hmm. There were
Yeah,
so
I
many
don't-
rules.
It's so stupid, dude. And they would always pick on the little ones.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm like, I can't. I will never.
I
survive
remember somebody, one of the cholo guys, he went, I guess he was an officer, he said, being in jail, if you give too much respect, is you're a bitch. But if you give no respect, like you come off as like you want to fight. And I was like, then how the fuck do you
Then how do
act?
you-
How do you,
bro?
what do you,
And when
what's
you're
the rule?
quiet, like people, they pick. Like, it's so hard. Like,
They come off wrong. And then I heard like if you're too friendly with the security guards and like something's going on, they're gonna beat your ass, you know. Or if you're
so weird, dude. And it's county jail. It's not even fucking prison. Like, these guys are like doing too much for
yeah,
that
and
shit.
I never got it. And I was like, okay, I mean, jail's not really a, you know,
I can
scary-
see why it's a scary thing, though.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because it's just like these people. There's like only bad people there, you know.
Yeah.
Over
The
it.
next one,
It's-
this was pretty cool.
grew up.
Someone said smiling brunette women's because of the movie Smile. And there was a good ass marketing tactic they did. Like throughout like fucking events and stuff, they always had the camera pointing at the audience. There was always one person just smiling, creepy.
Yeah, and they had a bright ass shirt.
And yeah. So
I remember that they were at a baseball game.
yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, but then there was like a baseball like flying towards him, and the guy that there was like one guy like this, and he goes, like breaks character, but the girl doesn't fucking break character.
How the fuck? Oh shit.
Yeah, I would broke character too.
But that movie Smile is scary.
I
seen it.
heard that one's one of like the most top scary. Which one's scarier, the first one or the second one, in your opinion?
They're both up there. I think for me, I think the scariest one for me will probably be the second one.
Yeah.
Because towards the end, spoiler alert, but towards the end, like she goes through this whole fucking like crazy ass scenario, and it turns out it was never real.
Yeah.
And that, I think that's scary.
I read like a good point, and I was like, this is insane. It made it more scary to me. Is that the first one, the one that like the lady that got the smile,
Mm-hmm.
was how do you say this? She was a therapist, so she deals with like psychological stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So she understood that it was a psychological thing. But the second one, this person did not know what the fuck it was about.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know it was like psychological thing. So that's why it made it more scary for her.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. Like when you think about like, we don't know anything about psychology,
Yeah.
and like we don't know if it's like in our head or not. So that girl was probably going through it. Can you imagine you go through this whole scenario and then now you're like in the middle of like thousands of people ready to
Yeah.
perform? That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say that's one of my worst fears. Going through something how you say it?
Psychologically.
Psychologically. You're seeing shit and you don't know if it's real. That's
Yeah.
my biggest
Can you
fear.
try to say it though?
Psychologically.
Angel, are you dead ass?
I never said the word
Are you for
before.
real?
When there's a word I have never said in my life, I
Can
fucking
you say
struggle.
psychological?
Psychological.
Psychological.
Psychological. No,
Legit-
lego. I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it.
Psychological.
Psychological.
Fucking way. Angel, we're not moving.
I have never said this word in psychological. I'm gonna be cooked in the comments.
Psychological.
Psychological. That's my biggest fear right there. Psychological.
Hey, you're getting it.
I'm getting it. That's my biggest fear. Like something that's happening to me, no one else sees it but only me.
Yeah.
That's my biggest fear. That's why I say I don't want to do seance and shit like that, because I have a fear that of everybody in the group is gonna come to me. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna get attached to me, and I'm gonna see this shit, and no one else sees it but me. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
And another biggest fear that I saw, it was pretty fucking funny. Someone said, my biggest fear is being tortured for information that I don't really know. I was like, wow, that sucks. And they were laughing.
That's real, bro. That's
It's
real.
like, that's my biggest fear, being tortured for information that I really don't know. Like, I don't know what you're talking
They're gonna be
about.
Like, yes, you do. Zapping more. Like, bro, I don't know it.
Like,
I
I'm
swear to
genuinely
God,
telling you,
know
though,
what
I
the fuck
don't
you're
know what
talking
it is.
about. I
Stop
don't know what you're
torturing
talking
me.
okay, keep going. No, I want to go through my biggest fear. That's funny though. That's funny.
My biggest fear is to be with someone who makes you think they like you, and in the end, they play you and say it was a lie.
Grow up.
Grow up.
Yeah, that's fucking little girl shit.
That happens to everybody.
Little boy shit.
Here's a really good one. I kind of want to get into this one. Someone said, "My worst fear is getting lost in the wilderness on a hike, camping, etc. Because there's so much unknown that could be lurking, from bears to even human beings. The wilderness is a place where anything goes. If you think about it. Love you guys from Texas, from Eric." Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you for
Super
that.
Ego.
That was good. Thank you, Super Ego.
You know what I realized, dude? I'm gonna send him the address because
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. I sent it to Jenny.
Um,
I thought about that too.
the wilderness. So they're afraid of the wilderness and what's in it.
And being lost. No, they're afraid of being lost in the wilderness and afraid of what's being could be lurking.
I can see that. I literally watched The Ritual again.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie. So if you guys haven't seen The Ritual, it's on Netflix. But it's about these people who go like to his like hiking, and they hike this mountain for a friend that they lost. And one of the friends that's in that little group that's hiking, they twist their ankle, so they're like, okay, we gotta like this hike was long as fuck. We can't do this with him. So let's cut through this whole like area. So they do this whole area. They say we can cut through the woods. And they do, and then they just like experience a lot of crazy shit.
They cut through like I guess like
a forest.
A forest that's like cursed or something like that.
So it's basically like the Blair Witch, but way more fucking crazy
Yeah.
times 10. And the Blair Witch is basically like another like how do you say it? Another
Ritual, I guess.
yeah, another form of like what this guy's
Yeah.
talking about, because there's like he said, there's bears and like coyotes and all
I
these
think
crazy shit.
what's scary to me is probably human beings, because a bear can be scary regardless, but a
Yeah.
human being out in the woods with no light or just there is scary.
Because like, bro, like
What are you doing? What are you doing out here?
Can you imagine like you're camping alone? Can you imagine that you're camping alone and like someone's out there with no light, no camping equipment?
He's just out there.
This motherfucker is dangerous.
Yeah, that's a dangerous dude. I can see that. I can see the fear. You know what? Something I saw a TikTok. It was a podcaster talking that I think one of the most scariest things people have seen or witnessed are Native American people, because like they have some like crazy ass urban legends.
Yeah.
Like skinwalkers.
Yeah.
Fucking the Ritual. They said that's a Native American type of beast.
Yeah.
From the Ritual. Like they say like Native
a
Americans.
Wendigo.
Yeah.
That's a Wendigo.
Like Native Americans have fucking crazy ass like urban legends and shit like
Yeah.
that, and I was like, that's kind of true,
I saw a movie theory is like the thing that monsters are scared of in movies are Native Americans. Because think of The Sinners. Have you seen The Sinners?
No, I haven't seen it.
So in The Sinners, like the main villain is a vampire, right? So this guy was introduced, like the vampire of the whole movie, the villain. He was introduced and like he was dying. He was already like badly hurt. Like he was like scared. Like he was all like scared. And he goes into like this other house. It's like a white supremacist house, and he like manipulates his way to go in there. And he's being chased by Indians. Oh, he's being chased by Native Americans.
Wow.
And
That's
then
crazy.
Pennywise was like low-key kind of like about to die from Native Americans. And then the Predator, the Predator, like the actual like the one with the dreads, the aliens, one was killed by Native Americans.
Wow.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
so-
don't know. Even
they-
Mortal Kombat, Nightwolf.
Yeah, so Native Americans, you don't fuck with
Yeah.
them.
Oh, here's the next one. I think this is gonna be similar to your fear that I think I know of.
Okay.
I remember you talked about before. Is my biggest fear is dolls and getting lost in the middle of the ocean. Love listening to your podcast.
Okay, so that I was literally gonna say that like the wilderness kind of similar to the ocean.
Ocean?
Yeah.
I know
'Cause
you're
way he
afraid of the
said that-
ocean.
Yeah, I'm scared of the fuck out of the ocean.
Because you don't know what's in the ocean.
I don't know what the fuck
What
is in
is
the
it?
ocean.
90% of the ocean is not
Been discovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Can you believe
dolls.
that shit?
I'm not really scared of dolls.
I don't give a fuck about dogs.
I think they're creepy, but I'm not like, yo, get that shit away from me type
yeah,
shit.
no.
You know?
But like the ocean, I've always been scared of that shit. Fuck that, dude.
Here's one that's can be a little bit deep. It said, my worst fear is being alone. You got nothing to say about
No,
that?
I don't-
Like,
How is
mean,
that like a? I
we
mean,
never really had a problem with that being alone.
so I think something similar to that would probably be like my worst fear would be to die alone.
That's true.
Like you're dying alone is kind of scary.
I don't think it's scary. I think it's just fucking
For a
sad.
long time, I think my worst fear was dying.
I think everybody goes through that phase of like your worst fear is dying, because I went through that phase too.
Another worst fear of mine was like the rapture.
I remember that. I think that was the first time I actually seen you like genuinely like paranoid about
I
something.
was super scared about like, because we were going to church and then we were starting like to learn about Revelations. I was a kid learning about Revelations, so then I was like,
I remember you coming out of class fucking scared.
I wasn't scared. I was trying to like keep nonchalant, but then like, later I was like, dude, this is fucking terrifying. Because it's like the thought of like the world ending and you're gonna be here to witness it if you're not like following like if you're not under like the church and stuff like that, or like not following the holy rules and stuff like that. Like that scared me. I was like, what if God doesn't choose me? So that right there was my biggest fear. I was like, that's crazy. Like the rapture was scary.
That's a really big fear. Yeah. Here's another one. My worst fear is falling down a building or a mountain.
Why?
Like, how you gonna fall off a building?
Falling off a building is probably kind of scary. Yeah.
I seen like fucking what do you call those? What do you call those motherfuckers? People who climb the mountains. I mean, climb the buildings, like side buildings. Parkourers? I don't know. Like I seen videos. I saw a video.
Oh, like people like climbing the buildings.
Mm-hmm. I saw a video. Some guy he does like crazy stunts climbing buildings.
Yeah, and he like stands like on the edge. And shit
yeah,
like that.
I saw a guy. He was hanging off a building.
And he falls.
It's
like in the snow, right?
No, like he falls, and I guess he was doing a brand deal, and he was filming it for the brand deal to make money for his wedding. And he fell and he died.
Wow. I did not know that.
I saw that one. I think it was like I might be mistaken, but it was like a Asian dude type of that guy that was doing the video.
Can you imagine that, bro? Like your job is to risk your life every time you do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude.
And you're making money.
Dude, no,
this is pretty cool. What is your worst fears? Becoming what I once judged. What I once judged.
Oh, becoming what I once judged.
Yeah, I read that shit. Like I fucking butchered that. Yes.
I agree. I be judging motherfuckers that like wear baggy t-shirts and baggy pants.
And now look what you become. I think what I judge a lot is like alcoholics, and I fear. Well, I'm not gonna fear because I'm not gonna do it, but like I become an alcoholic.
I judge people with long hair and mullets.
I'm getting there.
You're getting there. What's currently your worst fear?
My worst fear right
now.
My worst fear right now. Honestly, I think my worst fear right now. It might sound like kind of lame, but it really means a lot to me because I've seen a lot of videos. I think my worst fear right now is losing Chula. My dog.
Your doggy.
Yeah. Because I've seen a lot of videos where people are like losing my best friend and losing my dog. And like it may sound stupid, like your worst fear is to lose a dog, but you guys don't understand. Like Chula is like my best friend. Like I got Chula when there was a point in my life where I was like, I need a companionship. I need someone with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's my worst fear. Like every day I see her, I'm like, oh, like I can't picture a day without her.
Yeah.
You get me? So I think that's my worst fear right now. Like right now is my worst fear of that. Everything else, like the YouTube and stuff, I know I'm in safe hands. I know God's taking care of my parents' money. Like I know everything's taken care of. But that's like my worst fear.
Yeah.
Before that, my worst fear was dying in a car accident because of the car. I had a really shitty car, and it would turn off on me. The brakes would go off in the middle of the freeway, and I was scared.
Yeah.
I remember I told Mom, like, I have dreams of me dying in this fucking car. And luckily, we got rid of that car, so I don't have that.
It got crashed, actually.
Yeah, that fucking drunk driver hit my car, So,
yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I think my right now my worst fear is losing everything that we worked hard for right now. So like similar to what that guy's talking about, like currently like my worst fear is like losing the money that we gain. I know that sounds really selfish, but losing that would like that's a big fear right there.
Yeah.
For us, like we worked so hard for this, bro. We built this, and just probably like losing that, like losing the momentum, and like or like I don't know, bro. Just like something happens to us that we're not able to do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's my worst fear.
Yeah.
Like I want to keep dedicated to this. Right now.
And also, I remember we went to the skate park with Skate, and I remember he said something that like kind of like made us like, what the fuck? Was he said that he had a homie who was doing comedy skits with Skate and Cholo stuff together.
Yeah.
And it was blowing up, and he was getting like attention, he was getting followers, and getting like a good influencer or content creating following.
Yeah.
And I guess he got paranoid because people were like No, he didn't get paranoid. He just didn't like the fact that people knew who he was and
Yeah.
what he does. So
He was a very anxious guy.
yeah, and he deleted all of it and just went like completely ghost social media. And I was thinking like, man, like there's so many people out there who want to do what you're doing, and you got blessed with that, and you kind of just got rid of it.
Yeah.
You know. And then Skate said like, why the fuck were you posting videos if you didn't want people to know who you were? Like, why'd you do it in the first place? You know.
And I remember I said, I was like, dude, that guy messed, because this industry is money.
Mm-hmm.
This
we
industry,
know
like,
that now, yeah.
we know that. Like, we did it for the fun of it, and we did it for the love of it, because this is our dream.
Mm-hmm.
And we know it. We knew this is money, and everyone knows this is money. I'm not being selfish. Everyone knows this is money. We see so many people that are blowing up in this shit, and they're making fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I'm not saying it's worse than a 9 to 5. Like, whoever said this is worse than a 9 to 5.
Whoever says like doing content is worse than doing it in 5, they're dumb.
This is
it's
stupid.
Not.
This is a luxury.
Mm-hmm.
This is a luxury. Like, for us to do this and earn money is a fucking luxury.
Mm-hmm.
When
And
I say luxury, I mean like this is fucking this is beautiful.
Like this is work for us.
This is not
like we
hard
tell
work.
our parents, we tell our friends like I gotta go to work, and this is work.
Yeah.
You know. So it's
And
a blessing
losing
to
this
do it.
luxury is a fear. And like for me, like when I hear people like say I'm like, bro, you lost potential to earn so much money.
Mm-hmm. Not even potential, like not even lose money, but like a potential to live a good like work life. You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna have a comfortable work life. You
Yeah.
know? And there's creators too who have a great following, but they just don't make money.
And like he said that Skate was like, oh, and I heard he's doing a security job, which isn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying doing a 9 to 5, working like whatever is not bad. I worked at a shoe palace before.
I worked at a factory.
Yeah, I worked at a shoe palace before, and I'm not saying it was the worst job, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that for myself. And you didn't want to be a factory worker.
I didn't.
Hated it.
I lasted like 4 months and I left.
Yeah, I did a whole year at shoe palace, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. I was like, fuck this shit's like, I don't want to do this for a living. And there's people working like that for a living, and I don't want that for myself personally.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like that security job was bad for that guy, but bro, could you imagine the potential of him doing like more?
And it was a good idea, like cholos and skateboarding.
I'm not saying who the guy was. I didn't know who the guy was.
I don't know who he
either.
was either, but that was a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, dude, like when you make content, so this is advice for people that, because I give advice to anybody that needs it, you know, like, because we have the sauce, we have the secret recipe, Angel, and for us to keep it with us is fucked up. You know? Everyone should eat, dude. Everyone should fucking eat. So my biggest advice, if you have something, have an idea, do it. And if it blows up, keep pushing through it and branch out to different shit. That's what our job is right now. Our job is to branch out to different stuff. We were doing podcasts, and now we're doing skits.
And now we're trying to transition to something else different.
Yeah, and you guys see that. You guys see it. You guys will see the more stuff. You know, we're not gonna stick to this, but we are gonna stick to it. So right now, because it's still doing good.
I love doing podcasts. I like talking. It's fun.
I like talking to you.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. So I was scanning through the rest of it. Some of them are pretty funny. They're like funny fears. So someone said acid attack or someone throwing gas on me and lighting me up.
Okay. Yeah.
That could be a fear.
That's pretty fucking scary.
This was pretty scary. I fear this sometimes when I'm out.
So fucking random.
Someone said getting in a fight and getting knocked out in front of everybody. That's a fear. Like, imagine that. Like, fuck, you're with your girl and all of a sudden you get fucking socked and
Whoever
you
gets
get
knocked out in a fight, bro, this is like they're asking for it, dude.
This one's dumb. Your girl sending a video of getting cracked by a black guy.
That's scary.
That's demonic.
That's fucking scary.
That's demonic.
I would get mad at that shit.
All right, so I sent out 2 Google forms on Instagram. One was what's your worst fears, and the second one is what's the worst punishment you received from your parents. And before we get into reading these people, we got 22 response. Before we get into it, what was your worst punishment you received from mom and dad?
Mine?
Yeah, yours. That you remember. You're like, oh man, this is awful. I didn't like this punishment.
What's something that you remember that I got that I got in?
I remember you got your ass beat because you got mad and you slammed your phone and you broke it, and they beat the shit out of you.
I didn't get beat up.
Yeah.
Well, mom beat me up.
Mom beat you up.
Dad never beats me up.
Dad was very disappointed because you smashed the phone he worked hard for.
Yeah.
And you were mad because they took away the PS4.
I think
You're a child, bro. You're childish, bro. You're childish, man.
You're exposing me right now, bro. You're exposing me. You want? I know. I remember. I'm not. No, I'm not gonna expose you, bro, because I feel like I'm sound like a dickhead.
What was
We're
mine?
going back and forth here.
Go. What is it?
I remember. You want to know?
Yeah, I want to know.
Oh, you want to know?
Yeah.
It was for your birthday.
Oh yeah.
You were being a fucking asshole that day.
Yeah. But that wasn't a punishment. That was just me acting up. I'm talking about a punishment that I did.
Yeah, I didn't get. That was. I just got beat.
That's
I
a
think-
punishment. A punishment is getting beat.
I remember you also got beat one time.
I remember I got my ass beat because dad was trying to kick me and I grabbed his
Yeah,
foot
that's
and
what I
he
was literally
fell.
talking about.
And he fell, and then my mom got really mad, and she started chasing me out the house, and I was gonna run out through the front door to like run away.
And he walked out.
And then
He walked out. He went to his
No,
mountains.
no. I went. No, I was gonna run out. Mom said, "If you leave the house, I'm gonna chase you." And there was people outside. There was the neighbors outside. So I
No,
didn't
but then
wanna-
you walked out. You never came. Like you like left.
No,
Yeah, you left.
no, I didn't. I never left. I
You
stayed
said
home.
you said I'm gonna go for a walk, and you left.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you went to the mountains.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, you went to the hills.
No,
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
yeah. Mom was fucking mad because you left.
Well, I'm dramatic as fuck, then.
Yeah,
I
you're
guess.
dramatic as shit, dude.
I'm
I
dramatic as fuck.
remember dad like tried to because you were being a fucking dickhead. You didn't want to do any yard work.
Cause like there was no yard. It was dirt. He
And-
wanted me
yeah,
to do yard
no,
work
see,
with dirt.
so you got in an argument with them, and then he like.
Cause he
Mom
told
and
me,
dad were like, because you gave a fucking, you were a bad attitude. Because that was you back then. Like, it
Yeah.
was like high school. Like,
yeah,
you back then in high school, you were a fucking dickhead.
you guys got to understand that like my parents told me cut the yard, cut the grass, the little grass we have in the backyard, to cut it. And my argument was, my statement was, why am I gonna cut the grass when there's no grass? We have dirt. I'm gonna be cutting dirt.
No, but then, yeah, you were like,
And I'm gonna be
being
spread
so
dirt.
You're an asshole throughout the whole thing.
And that's
then,
what
like,
we argued
and then Dad
about.
was like, you know what, just go inside, go inside.
He said he was gonna do it. He was like, I'll do it.
Yeah, and then you're like, you started saying some stuff, and he like tried to kick you, and you grabbed his foot, dude.
And he
That
fell,
was
yeah.
fucked up,
And I
dude.
felt bad because my dad has a really messed up back, so
Yeah,
that
you're
fall
fucked
could
up,
have really
dude.
like
Yeah, you're fucked up.
paralyzed him.
Yeah, you're fucked up.
But hey, you know, they had it coming. They should have known. We don't cut dirt. We
Yeah.
cut grass.
I remember another punishment that I got was I didn't do my like I think it was for like a break, like a winter break or something like that.
Mhm.
And I was in elementary or like yeah, I think it was in elementary. And keep in mind when I say this, it was for my own good. I don't blame my mom. Okay, I didn't do my homework. Like they gave they gave you packets like these
Oh, for the
folders.
summer?
Yeah,
I hated that shit. It was the stupidest shit
it
ever.
was dumb as shit, right? And I didn't do it. And my mom like I told my mom like I have this packet
And it's due tomorrow.
and it's due like tomorrow.
I go back to school tomorrow and I haven't done shit.
And she fucking like I was keep in mind it was like summer, so it was like hot as fuck. I had no shirt on, and she grabbed like them like one of my brother's belts, and back then like my brothers were wearing like this
The diamonds.
gay ass rhinestone
Yeah.
like fucking belts, and she grabbed that one because that was the closest belt she got, and she beat my ass,
Mhm.
and my back was like fuck. I was like
I remember this one
it was
time.
bad, bro. It was bad.
I remember this one
But like
time.
I said, like don't like it was for my own good. Like I don't even blame my mom. You don't call like don't call my mom bad. Like I was my own good. Like I don't blame my mom. All right.
I remember one time you had like an injury right here. I don't know what. I think you pulled a muscle right here and it was hurting. Like you couldn't do this or you couldn't like, I don't know, you couldn't move your arm. And you were complaining about it. And I remember mom grabbed your arm here and yanked it. And you were like crying on your knees, like, because they fucking yanked it because you couldn't move. It was so fun. I don't know what it was, but I remember I have that image like buried in my brain. If you like grab your arm, like
I
someone
don't
like
remember, dude. I
cut
don't
you or
remember.
something.
I don't remember.
All right, so here, these are some other people's worst punishment they received from their parents. Maybe we can relate, maybe not. Someone said my worst punishment is that my mom told me that she was gonna call the cops on me.
That's a punishment.
I guess it's like more like a threat. Mom never did that. Mom never really started to
Mom
call
was
the cops.
the police.
Mom was more like I'm gonna kick you out of the house. Like I'm gonna throw you outside and you're on your own. That's probably what the threat that we got.
Mom would.
No,
threaten.
mom was I'm gonna get you naked. I'm gonna throw you outside.
Yeah.
And she did that to one of our older brothers.
Yeah, she did.
And
to
like
my
to
older
this day,
brothers.
he's like what 33, and he's like traumatized from that shit.
Man, no.
We were like, grow up, bro.
Grow up, brother.
And then someone said, I skipped school so much during elementary that the principal came to my house, called the cops to get me out, and it was a huge deal. Mind you, I was 10 and 11. Damn, bro.
Why are you moving? Why are you
Why
leaving?
you skipping school at 10, 11? Where do you go?
Where you go?
There's nowhere you can go at that age. Once they got a hold of me, the principal took my phone with my parents' permission and put a screen time limit and put all the other things so she can monitor me. I eventually turned it off, but my phone was being monitored by her for 2 years.
Angel,
I was a badass kid, so I don't blame her. But holy shit, I was 11.
how the fuck do people like? I remember people used to ditch. And I'm like, how do you get away from ditching? My mom would get fucking phone calls every time I missed one period, dude.
They're like, your son was not in the seat at this certain time. I'm like, how the fuck did they know?
How
like,
do they know this, bro?
Like, say you have to be in your seat at 11. At 11:01, mom already got the phone call.
Bro, mom would get a phone call when I was late. I was like, why?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how people get away with like ditching school for a whole day, dude.
But they said the principal took away his phone and put a screen there. That's doing too much.
Yeah, they're doing too much, bro.
Damn. And like from the sounds of it, it sounds like a girl. I don't know. But all right, next one. And this was funny. I elbowed my mom on her lower back when I was a kid. She grabbed a hanger and kept hitting me until the hanger was fully broken. She left me in the closet. She said, on her back. Like,
why would you even hit your mom, bro? Don't ever hit your mom.
No,
dude.
he didn't hit her. He elbowed the fuck out of her.
Yeah, that's
and
hitting.
elbow is the most deadliest weapon. It's the most. This can kill people.
It's the sharpest.
This can kill people.
Sharpest tool right here.
And it's funny. He said it beat the shit out of me until the hanger was fully broken.
Yeah, dude. Don't ever hit your fucking mom. Your consequences are that.
They gave my Nintendo DS to another kid after I work for my own money, cleaning yards and at the swap meet to earn it myself.
Oh, that's fucked.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I mean, you probably deserve it. You're probably acting up. If you don't deserve it, then I'm so sorry. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Imagine like
I made $200 and I bought the Nintendo. They're like, nah, bro, it's not for you.
No, they're like, brother. You know what? You want to act up? Here you go, neighbor.
They did that with me, with you.
What?
On my birthday, I was turning 17 or 16, and mom and dad went to the swap meet to get me a gift, and they came back with the guitar for you, and they said we can share it, and it was like my birthday gift.
Oh, because they got it on sale.
Yeah, and I was like,
oh, it'll be great for Ephraim, but it's Angel's birthday. They just say it's for both of them.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want a fucking guitar. I don't even play the guitar. Like, it's stupid. Like, I was dumb. I was like, really?
I feel bad.
Yeah, and they're like, es pa los dos. I was like, Mom, I don't play guitar. You're like, thank you so much. I was like, wow. I was in 5th grade. My mom would give me $40 for the week for snacks. So I go to the restaurant, and my friend from the other class is in there, and he had dice, gambling. So we were in the hallways. We were shooting dice. I lost 20. Then I knew I was gonna get my ass whooped. So I doubled it or nothing. Won, and a teacher saw us, and she walked up to me in my class and snitched me out. They called my mom. I got home, was scared while she was working. I hit all the belts, made it worse upon myself. She whooped my ass so bad that with the cord of the radio, that my skin even came off my back, and had marks on my ass and my back for a week. Yeah. Much love.
So, like, you got just a cord to the back?
So he was gambling, and they caught him gambling, and he got his ass beat for gambling.
That was crazy. Bro, double or nothing?
He said, double or nothing, bro, please. And he won it back, and he got his ass beat by a cord. We never got beat up by a cord, did we? I never did.
No. I mean, as a kid, like growing up, like, fucking around with my mom. Like, I was just, like saying some stupid shit.
Oh.
Like,
I remember,
as a joke, and she would, like, hit me as a joke.
I remember Dad threw a tripod at you one time for crying.
He did?
Yeah. Remember? Like those big-ass iPad tripods that were made out of metal in the car.
He did?
Yeah. You were crying, and he was like, shut up. And he threw, like, big-ass metal shit at you.
I don't remember that.
And he, like, missed you by, like, an inch.
I don't remember that.
That shit could have killed you, low-key.
I don't remember that shit.
Someone said getting my shoes taken away.
You know, I think the worst punishment I ever heard.
Take off your shoes.
I think the worst punishment I ever heard is somebody getting, like, their hair cut.
I had a homie.
That's what I was thinking of him.
Yeah, rest in peace. He passed away, but
what?
Yeah. Oh no. I was thinking his haircut.
I was like, bro, I did that motherfucker was crazy.
Another friend of mine, he passed away, but I remember in 8th grade, he said that if he didn't have his grades up by the end of the semester, they're gonna shave his head. And
what homie?
But he got his head shaved. And I remember he came back. He had a hoodie on during the summer, like all summer, just a hoodie on, just like shaved. And I remember every time someone would yank his hoodie out to show his hair, he would start crying. Yeah, and he was one of those that had like Bieber hair, like Justin Bieber type of hair. So it was pretty
So
bad.
he cherished his hair.
Yeah, he cherished his hair, and I remember.
I mean, mom never threatened, but she did threaten it. They threatened us to cut our hair,
Yeah,
but we never got it.
we never got it. Yeah, I remember.
I would have rocked that shit though.
They gave him two options. Was option one was take away his shoes. He had like really good Jordans or whatever, or shave his hair. And they realized like, nah, we're not gonna take away your shoes. You're gonna get the haircut. I remember another guy, a greaser guy who was a greaser in school, in middle school. They shaved his head too because of bad grades, and he had a greaser haircut.
Would you ever shave your kid's head for?
No, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do that. That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
I think that's fucking worst punishment right there, dude.
that sucks.
Cause like it's your identity.
Yeah,
And like, bro, like you do so much, like especially as a teen, you do so much to make yourself look good.
and they shave your shit.
Shave your shit, bro. That's like.
I feel bad for anybody that went through that.
Fucking worst
This punishment was pretty crazy. I never heard something like this. Someone said, grabbing one of the hottest chilies from Mexico, ripping it open, and rubbing the seeds on my lips for cursing. That's a good punishment.
That's a pretty good punishment, dude.
That's a good one. Like, you want to curse? I put the seeds on your lips and have that shit burn.
I mean, girls do that.
No
to
water.
Get plump lips.
Really?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Girls do that to get plump lips. Like they put hot stuff so like their lips are like more like plumpy.
That hurts. That
Yeah.
sucks. Why? Why would they do
It's
that?
like a thing. I don't know.
Ugh. All right. Someone said taking away the Wi-Fi.
That's whack.
That's whack. That's not really. Okay, so this one's actually pretty good. So it says, so I'm Mexican, but I look Asian, while all my siblings don't. Anyways, one time I was playing catch with my older brother, blah, 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 and accidentally knocked over a glass vase, big as fuck. It shattered while my dad was washing dishes. He chased me and my brother down and made us go on our knees on top of a bag full of ice. While in a T-pose position, our legs could get numb and our arms could get sore. And we stayed like that for an hour. I was like 7 years old.
I'm confused. Wait, their knees were like they had bags of ice on their knees?
Yeah.
Or they were on their knees?
They had to hold the ice above their, I don't know, but they get numb from ice. So they go down on our knees onto a full of ice in a T position with our legs. I don't know what that means.
In a tub full of ice?
No.
Let me read that shit.
That's what, no, it says in a T position. So I think like on your knees like that.
He chased me. He made us go on our knees on top of a bag filled with ice. So their both knees were like had ice in it.
Mm-hmm.
While in a T pose position, so our legs could get numb and yeah. So they're on their knees on ice, so their knees are gonna get cold, and then their arms are gonna get sore because they're like this. So they have to keep it up like that.
Yeah, so it's be so.
That's pretty.
I could do that shit. I could do that shit.
Fuck me up, bro.
I could do that shit. Okay, this one's funny. Sometimes when I read things about like they're doing stuff in school, I'm always like, how do you do this? Like, why would you do this? So someone said got grounded for flipping my teacher's desk upside down when he went to the restroom because he was being rude, calling the students stupid and ugly, and got caught being with someone and he snitched.
So he was what? What was his punishment?
He just said he got grounded for flipping a teacher's desk.
Why the fuck you flipping?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you get away with shit like this? Like, I couldn't ever even like get up out of my seat without like asking to get up.
Yeah, fuck people that mess with teachers, bro. Honestly,
I remember one of my
that was my biggest pet peeve, or like I hated when people would fuck around with teachers. Like, honestly, I never like even like that. Even with the rude teachers, like they're like just trying to make a living.
Yeah.
Can you imagine like dealing with fucking dumb kids like that every day?
Imagine them flipping your desk. A little ass kid, a 13, 14-year-old kid flipping your fucking table.
I would want to sock that little kid.
I remember one of my homies spit in the teacher's coffee.
That's fucked. See, like shit like that, bro. Like makes me like, why? Why are you
do you
picking
think
on
of
these
that?
teachers,
Yeah.
bro? They're trying to teach you.
I remember this one really hurt me, and I kind of regret not saying anything.
Was that coffee one?
No, it was my friend.
I remember you telling us this.
Yeah, I remember there was this teacher. His name was Mr. Chapman. He was a rude teacher, but strict teacher. Like, he was old, you know.
Yeah.
But he was a great teacher, low key. And I remember this one time he brought in these coins that he went to Greek for. He went to Greek and got these like vintage coins. You know, they're like vintage. They're worth a lot of money. Like, these are like some serious coins, you know.
Yeah.
And we were learning about Greek. And I remember he brought in the coins to demonstrate, like, hey guys, these are the coins they actually used back in the day. I collected these for many years. They've been in my family. Like, you know, this is worth a lot to me.
Yeah.
And he kept them in a little Ziploc bag. And I remember the bell ring, and he liked to get up and like stand by the door, make sure everybody gets out and everybody can come in nice. As he was walking to the door, I remember my friend got up and like opened the Ziploc and took a coin, like one of the big ones. And he took it, and then the next day he like made an announcement. He was like, hey guys, like, someone stole my coin, and it's not funny. Like, this coin really means a lot to me, like this collection, you know, and I brought it in to show you guys to be nice, and I want it back. He's like, I'm gonna leave the classroom, like, I don't want to punish anybody, but I'm gonna leave the classroom for 10 minutes, and when I come back, my coin better be on the table. And I remember when he left, we all looked at my friend, we're like, dude, put the fucking coin back. Like, that's fucked up. Like, put it back. He's like, I don't fucking have it. I left it at home. And, like, he never brought it back. And the teacher, like, I don't know what happened, but I'm pretty sure he was devastated that he got his coin taken away.
Yeah, I would have been. See,
Imagine that.
I remember what was it, that one short dude in middle school? He was our teacher. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
In high school?
Middle school. He was like 8th grade in Casera. He was a short dude.
I don't remember.
I remember he used to tell me, he was like, oh, like, I used to wear nice suits. He was like, I used to wear nice suits to school until like some fucking dumb kid, like he put gum on the desk and he didn't, like, he did it on purpose so he can fuck up my suit, and I stopped wearing suits to school.
Wow.
He said, so I just dress like normal. I don't care no more.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah, can you imagine that shit? Fucking kids.
Imagine being a teacher. That sucks. This is the last one, and then we could probably close off the podcast because our time's running up. So this one's pretty funny. He said, they would go out to eat, but leave me at home to eat at home. It was a painful punishment. Fat ass motherfucker.
Fat
like,
fuck.
just eat at home, bro. Like, you don't need to eat. He's like, we're gonna go get the biggest beef steak we know,
The biggest beef steak?
and we're gonna eat that shit. We're gonna send you pictures, but I want you to eat this sandwich at home.
I need you to eat a mistake. While we eat the biggest beef
While
steak.
we eat the biggest beef steak, you're gonna have the biggest mistake at home. Leave the biggest mistake at home.
While we eat the biggest beef
While we eat the biggest beef steak.
While we eat the biggest beef steak, you're gonna think about your biggest mistake.
mistake you did that led you to this, motherfucker. Okay, that's funny.
That's funny.
If you guys know that reference we made, like the biggest beef steak, that shit's funny.
The biggest beef steak.
All right, well, that's the end of the podcast, guys. Stay tuned for more podcast episodes we're gonna drop. Stay tuned for more funny challenge videos we're gonna do too.
White wall videos, dating show games.
Vlogs. We're gonna do vlogs now.
Vlogs.
We're actually gonna take that serious. We might not be doing podcasts as much anymore because we're doing other videos, but we're gonna still do it podcasts, you know. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and subscribe to us on YouTube, and listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, whatever platform audio is. We're there.
Use code Edgar K. I think it's Edgar K.
I don't know, it's your thing.
Or I think it's called code Edgar to get $25 on your first game on Stake. I think that's how it is. Yeah, use my code on Stake, or use Kickback code on Stake, and you also get $25. So if you use both codes,
You get $50.
I think. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah,
But
but
thank you guys
use-
for
use
watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and peace.